Hello, hello, hello. How are you? How is everybody? Dun-dun-dun. Oop. Bugs flying around. What the heck, people? Hello, Cheryl. Hello, Leslie. Hi, Rosie, 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 and Heidi. Hello, Heidi. How are you, darling? Good to see you. What in the world happened here? Hold on. Goodness gracious. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to extend this out so I can see what's going on. Hey, Sue-Ann, how are you? I'm trying to fix this. Let's see. Shouldn't be posting yet. Here we go. Let's do this one. Edit. No, it should be this one. Hold on. Shouldn't be that one. So let's take rid of that. And that. Okay. Let's see. Maybe it will do it right there. Okay. All right, all right, all right. We want to... Why is it not letting me unpin that? Okay, let's see here. Let me see. Let me bring this up so I can see. My messages are acting crazy again. How doing? Let's do this. How doing? There we are. Oh my goodness, crazy. Hi Carrie, how are you? First show of 2025. Hey girl, that's good. Are you ready? Are you ready though? Are you ready? Right? Are you ready? 100%, 100%. So let's get, can everybody hear me okay? Give me some thumbs up or whatever if you can hear me. I want to make sure I'm connected correctly. Mary said, just home from the gym. Yay! So remember, you want to tell me you're here. You want to tell me, are you live or are you on the replay? I know where a lot of you are from. I get that. Y'all don't all have to do that. But if you want to get in on the giveaways, then you got to be proactive. You got to talk to me. You got to let me what's going on in your life, right? It has been a long week, and I am tired, but I couldn't miss this, right? I had to be here. I had to be here. 100% I had to be here. All right, hold on. I'm going to go over here and see if, let me see. What is going on here that it's not letting me extend this? Oh, there it is. It is letting me do that. Okay. It's letting me do that. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do, you're going to see, hold on. Let's back up. So last week, the Motives Lip Gloss Trio, and I said I was going to divide this up with 3 people. I told you that, right? Does everybody remember that we was giving these away this Friday? And I went back and I looked at who was involved and who was talking to me and who was giving me a hard time and who was in the moment and who was honest with me and all that stuff. And I have my winners. So these are the 3 winners. And what's funny is 2 out of the 3 are here. I don't know. I haven't seen the third one yet. And the third one, I believe. Hi, Monica. How are you, babe? Good to see you. Let me see. Hey, Martina. See you too, babe. Just missed you the first time. Sorry about that. Hold on. Okay. So, 3 winners. First one. Heidi Moss. You're getting one of the Motives Mini Lip Gloss. You're going to get one, and you know which one you're getting, Heidi, so you just need to know. You know, Heidi, which one you're getting. You didn't even ask for it, but hey. Rosie says, Molly, my nephew in California needs our prayers. Can I PM you later tonight or tomorrow? Absolutely, Rosie. Abso-freaking-lutely. But we'll definitely put him on our prayer list here. Give me 1 second, guys. Rosie's nephew, California. Got to be specific when talking to God. So, Heidi, congratulations. And Rosie, I don't know if anybody wanted one of these glosses more than Rosie. All she's talked about is our gloss, our lippy stuff. That's all she's talked about. So Rosie, you are getting one of these glosses, and the other person is Stephanie Cudney. Now I don't know if Stephanie's on here. I know sometimes Fridays her and Hubs go out and do stuff. She catches a replay sometimes on Friday night. But girl, if you were on here and I missed you, I'm sorry. But yes, so Heidi, I know I've sent you stuff before, Heidi, but Heidi, just to make sure, message me the address and the in the email so that I can send you the tracking on it too. Rosie, the same thing. And Stephanie, when you do watch this, okay, girl, when you watch this, I already have your address and I already have it recently. Okay, so you're good. It's okay that you're not here right now, although we miss you. But yeah. So now tonight, his name is Zachary. I was going to ask Rosie, but I wasn't sure if you wanted to tell me. Yes, got it. Okay, Zachary. Love the way he spells that too. Love that. With the what? Like that. Okay. You're welcome, Heidi. You know I love you, girl. And look, you're a makeup wearer, so you know that I need to know what you think 100%. So I think you're gonna love it, but that's not for me to say. That's for you to say. So absolutely. So let me just tell you. Let me show you from the beginning. I don't know why I'm feeling generous. It's been a great week for me. It's been a great week for sales. It's been a great week for my team. Great week for people earning leadership bonuses. Just God is good all the time. Even when the bonuses and stuff aren't great, God is good. But he has been exceptionally showing off this week where my team's concerned. And just the fact that people are getting out there more and they're getting more confidence in what they're doing. And I am just thrilled. So let me show you what is on the table tonight. And if you've paid attention, oh, Monica, horrible, been in the hospital for a month. Monica, I'm putting you on the list, babe. Oh my gosh, no. I am so sorry to hear that. You are going on the prayer list, sis. Serious prayers for you too. My goodness, girl, get to feeling better. Oh my goodness. For some reason, my comments are coming in late, so I'm not ignoring y'all. Penny, what do you got here? Hold on. Penny says, please pray for my family as my husband is going in April 3rd. Hold on. April 3rd. I write this all down, y'all. No kidding. Like, it goes in my prayer book. April 3rd. Penny, what's your hubby's name? Penny, I can never even pronounce your last name, girl, okay? When I call you Penny Walden O. That's what I call you, Penny. I just need you to know, girl. Like, I don't even try to do that last name. It's just Penny O. You know, Jackie O comes from a classy place, just so you know. So yeah, that's what it is. But I will definitely pray for hubby. I've got him down here, double bypass. God is going to be there. God is going to get him through this. You guys are good. Sometimes I think it's worse for the families when people are going in for stuff. It is absolutely worse for them sometimes. But we are going to pray definitely for him. So we've got some things. So again, look, this is what I do. People don't have to like it, and it's okay. But this is no different than when I did any other Friday night. If you need prayer for something, I am here to pray for you, with you, the whole 9 yards, whatever it is that you need. I am the person who knows that my God is not a genie, but my God absolutely loves it when I talk to him. And he likes to know what's on my heart, and he would like to know what's on your heart too. But I am somebody that if you give me a prayer request, I am going to pray, but all I ask is if you think about it or you're okay with it, could you let me know the outcome? Because I always know God has a plan no matter what outcomes are, but I like to know when he wants to show off. I really like to know that. So that's way cool. Hey Britta, love you. Good to see you. Hey Christine, good to see you, babe. Popped in to say hello. Evening out with your son. Nothing better than spending time with the son. I was FaceTiming with my son today, girl. We were on the phone almost 2 hours. Enjoy that time with your son and love on him and never take it for granted. And I hope he never takes mom for granted because, man, our boys, I only have a granddaughter, but our boys, being a boy mom, it's special. I just got to say that. It's special. So, yeah, girl, go have a good time. I'm good. Britta, my dad had a 4-hour procedure coming up. Oh, he has one coming up. Has a medical issue that might be cancer, but praying it's just, hold on, girl. I'm trying to see the rest. It's just a stone. Britta, I've got you down. I got dad down. Britta's dad. He has a medical issue, so we're trying to see what the medical issue is. We are praying for a stone and not cancer. Hey, we can deal with the stone. We can get the stone out of there for sure, right? Stephanie, you won! You won the lip gloss! Stephanie, are you still on here? I don't know if you are. I know you're going to come back. I know. Listen, we'll catch the replay. I know you are, but girl, if you're still on here, so you got the lip gloss coming too, okay? Just so you know. So you were one of the winners, okay? And I'm getting ready to show. Look here. Hold on. Y'all keep like, I'm squirreling because I keep seeing the, Lori, Lee Bibb, hey handsome, appreciate all you do to keep us moving forward and helping Molly. Yeah, Lori, he's good, isn't he? I know, he's mine. Hi, Linda, man, the prayer requests are coming in tonight. God bless you guys. Linda, you are on the list, baby. Praying for Linda. Unspoken. God knows, Linda. But we are going to put you on the list, babe. And prayers are going to start tonight 100% for that. So God bless you all. Oh, wait, what? Steph, I knew. Steph! You got one of these too. You're going to get one. You're going to get this one here. This one here, the glittery one, Steph. You getting the glittery one. And the red one, Heidi's getting that. And Rosie's getting this pretty one over here that's a little bit of a copper natural color. Yar, you're getting one. So that's coming with the other thing, okay? All right. So yeah, mailing them out together. But I already have your address and everything, so don't send that again because you know I got it. It's all good. So yeah, so you have. So let me show you what's up tonight. Do you see this? Did I tell you that Market America has their own jewelry line called Layered? Fine jewelry, y'all. Like what's in here? What's in here is almost a $60 piece of jewelry. It is. It's really nice. And yeah, this is going to be the raffle tonight because it has been a great week. Okay? And I feel like doing something out of the ordinary. So let me show you. And this is how, look, this is how all our jewelry comes packaged. Look at it. Layered. That's what it's called, Layered. I love this. So look, you pull this open. Let me just show you. So hold on. So when you open this up first, this is a little card that comes with all things. This is Amber Ridinger. This is Lauren. You hear me talk about Lauren all the time. This is Amber, her daughter. And Amber has created these lines. We all have layers. Keep uncovering yours. That's our motto for our jewelry line. The line was really inspired by many layers in my life. The different roles that I have, the different hats that I wear, different seasons that I've been through, different life experiences, people in my life, women in my life, just all the layers that make me the woman who I am today. We all have those layers. Not only did we design the line to be worn in layers, we designed it with the idea that this line could also celebrate the many layers of you. And it's signed by Amber. This is in every piece of jewelry when it goes out, when you order it. The link for these, if you like this, the link for these is actually, I don't know if I pinned it or not, but it's there. But hold on, let me take these out because this is a pair of earrings. Almost $60 pair of earrings. But they put each earring in a separate bag because they don't want there to be any scarring or any scratches. These are the earrings. Look at these. These are hoops. This is the one hoop. These are hollow hoops. They're not heavy. I know they look like they could be heavy. They're not. These are pierced. These are the gold tone. These are 18 karat plated. And here they are together. They also have them in silver. I love the silver because, you know, I'm a silver girl. But these are the gold ones. The backing's very stable. They're not going anywhere. Again, not heavy. But $60 pair of earrings. And yeah, and I'm going to pick somebody. That's right, I am. I'm going to pick some. I'm going to put these back, though. Because, again, I told you, they come in separate little. See what they do? I love the care they take with everything they do. They don't just throw everything in together. Every piece of jewelry is packaged with care. With, again, Amber, right? Who is? Rosie! Rosie! I'm a social media hoe. You a jewelry hoe, girl, right? Okay, here we go. So I'm going to put these back in here. I love this. All our jewelry's packaged with this little velour bag. And of course, you could keep this and gift somebody something else with this. But yes, I am going to give those away, and Lee and I will pick in the raffle of anybody who's commenting. And yeah, you got to say more than hi. Yes, you have to. Hi, Molly, I'm here. Yeah, you got to say more than that. Oh, my gosh. Love gold, did I mention? Expensive jewelry. Oh, Rosie, I just can't with you. My gosh. Okay. Let me look. Hold on. Blip, 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 blip. Yeah, prayers for all those who need it, Stephanie, for sure. Hey, Janice. Good to see you, babe. Good to see you. Okay, let me see. I am going to see if I can get some more of these. Yeah, Linda, we're praying for you, babe. 100% we are. All of you, I've got you written down. Miss Janice, I hope you're feeling better, sweetheart. Yeah, Martina, isn't the jewelry beautiful? And as you'll see, the pinned comment, if you're just interested in general to take a look at the jewelry that Amber has inspired and has created and put together, I actually have a separate link. If you don't want to go through all the wellness and everything, if you go to getlayered.com/onward, getlayered, getlayered, getlayered.com/onward, you can see all our jewelry and not have to go through all the wellness, all the beauty. See, I have a separate link that's been established for me that the company gives me, being an unfranchised business owner. They give me a link for every category. I have the shop.com/onward where you can go and see everything. No matter what it is, you can see everything we have. But I have a motives.com/onward, which is our beauty line. I have a getlayered.com, which is our jewelry line. I have Isotonics, which of course is our supplements that are in powder form.com/onward. I have it all. Oh my gosh. Weight loss. Yeah, we have a Go Trim one. Yep, that's the same thing. Or you can just go to the main site, which is good. But yeah. So here we are. Hold on one second. Let me look. What else are we seeing here? Janice says, I absolutely love my samples. And Janice, I think you got the Daily Essentials, didn't you? Which are the our daily supplements. Matter of fact, all the supplements in one package, which is great. What?
I gotta do something.
What's she doing, baby? Why are you coming up here? What? Here I am. What are you doing?
Bernadette!
Is she on here? Is Jocelyn on here? Oh my gosh, guys. One of my best friends, new best friends in Market America, Jocelyn, Lee calls her Bernadette because her voice will remind you of Bernadette from The Big Bang Theory, which is, by the way, one of my fave shows ever. So she very easily became one of my most favorite people in the world. And if you meet her, you will love her. And can I tell you that her and her husband, Michael, have got a farm, and I'm trying to talk them into getting fainting goats, because I would come see them all the time if I could come down, scare their goats, and watch them faint. Because I am that person, and I admit it. When I was door dashing a whole lot more, and here in my little honky-tonk town called Statesville, and we would have to deliver Instacart or DoorDash or whatever, some of our people would have fainting goats. And I would get out and I would forget, and I would close the door too hard, and the goats would just fall over with the legs extended. Funniest stuff ever. I just laugh and laugh and laugh. And if anybody sends me TikToks with fainting goats or reels with fainting goats, I cannot watch it until I make sure I don't have to pee. That is the truth, that I do not have to pee. Thank you very much, because I will laugh and laugh and laugh. So they're going to get stuck with me coming to see them all the time if Mike lets her get a fainting goat, because I'm going to come. I'm going to come, and I'm going to be there. But that's just me revealing much too much about myself and my little idiosyncrasies that I have. 100%. Yes, 100%. Okay, let me look here. Jocelyn. I just love Jocelyn so much. I can't believe she's on here. So Janice, you love the samples. I love that. I love that you love them. And Janice, you know why else I love them for you? Because your body is in recovery mode from your surgery. And the ones that I sent you, the samples of the Daily Essentials, have got so much in it. The OPC3 by itself is like phenomenal. Like Lee and I take that alone, but that's in there. The B complex is in there. The calcium's in there, which is great for their bones. And here's the bestest part. Everybody takes calcium and everything else, and most people take them in pill forms. And for me, I hate pill form because I struggle and struggle and struggle with them big horse pills, right? But ours is a powder form, and it also tastes good. It tastes good, and you take it and you pour it in a cup and you put your 6 ounces of water in it and you stir it around. And Lee and I make Lee a concoction every single day. We do OPC3, we do magnesium, we do vitamin D, we do joint support. There are all these things. You wonder why I feel good. This is why, because I'm taking all this stuff. But this is a really great thing. When you're taking pills, you're lucky to get 15%, most of the time less than that, of what they say the pill has in it. Because by the time that breaks down in your stomach, it's all lost. But when you take these supplements, when you take them, what happens is, because they're powder form, they enter the bloodstream so much quicker. And like, no lie, I remember when I started taking our supplements, I could feel the difference. Like, I was like, this is crazy. There's no way that I should feel the difference after a few days of taking this. And I did. And I did. Now, I'm not on the Daily Essentials. Dr. D has me on the Women's Health. Again, because that whole post-menopausal BS stuff that I'm going through, you know, that stuff. That's why I'm on that. But most of my people are on Daily Essentials. And I even have people who are older, who are on fixed incomes with Social Security, who tell me in their 70s and their 80s that they feel so much better taking this, that they are taking money from other places to be able to afford this, because they're like, I have never felt as good as I feel on this. They say their joints feel better. They say they have more energy. Because, you know, most people collecting Social Security still have to work these days, right? That sucks, man. I hate that for our older generation. You know why? Because I could be that person in a few years, right? I don't want to be that person. That's why I do what I do. But the really great thing is to know that no matter what they have to do, that I'm able to provide a product that makes them feel better, that keeps them healthy. She said this is the first winter that she has not been sick. She normally gets very sick every winter. So life is good when you're able to do that for people. So I just wanted to add, so Miss Janet, I'm so glad that you like them, and I hope they're making a difference for sure. Thank you, Martina, for putting that link out there for the jewelry. I appreciate you. Get layered. Okay. No, I did not say, Rosie, get laid. I know what you was thinking, Rosie. I know exactly where your mind went. I did not say getlaid.com/onward. I did not. I said get layered, like layering clothes, like layering jewelry, like layering eyeshadow, like layering. I said layered. My people, my people. Yeah, Cheryl, you're right. Hoops go with everything, don't they? 100. Yeah, you did put it right, Martina. So thank you so much for that. Bling bling for sure. Yep, I love it. I love the Big Bang too. It is. It's my favorite ever. I could tell you stories about Jocelyn, but I won't because I think she shared some things with me in private, but it's okay. But she likes the Big Bang Theory too. I'm just going to keep it there. It's all good. She does. I'm going to go check the jewelry after the call. Monica, I'm telling you, it's great. It is, but it is fine jewelry. I'm not going to lie. And by the way, there will be some other pieces that through the next few months that I will, hey, my business keeps doing well. I'm going to keep gifting and paying it forward. You all know me. I am that person. I'm going to make sure that people see what we have. But I just thought everything about this is so impressive. I love the way that they pack our supplements and stuff too, and our makeup. They do it with such care. But to see how they do their jewelry, separating the pieces so that there's no scratches, knowing that they are all like 5 steps above most things that you can buy, but without going into the $200, $300, $400 range, right? But again, 18 karat plated, and these are gold, and somebody is going to get these. So keep commenting, keep talking to me. Lee and I are going to go through, and next Friday we're going to call the winner on these, and I'm really excited about getting these into somebody's hands. So if you're here and you haven't seen them, guess you'll have to go back and look at the replay when we're done, right? Yeah, I'm going to be that person tonight. I'm not taking them out again. That's right, I am. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, everybody, if you catch the prayer replays, please, 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 please. Rosie, you want samples? If you want samples, Rosie, I won't remember, Rosie. So you're going to message me. You're going to message me that you want samples of the daily essentials, and then I'm going to send you something to fill out, Rosie, and then I can send them from there, but I will get them in your hands, baby. I will do that. Yeah, Lee does love that. Him and Mike, they really bonded. They did. I sat and I literally watched at leadership school. I watched my husband and Jocelyn's husband bond. I did. I saw like the male bonding as it was happening in person. It was a beautiful thing. Just need you to know it was. Mike, you see that? Jocelyn, tell him, banking goats. We need them. We need them in our lives. Just saying. Okay, on with it. We need to talk to your brother. Yeah, we can do that, girlfriend. Okay, let's see. Very interested in what you're taking to lose weight. Oh, Janice. Yeah, Janice, I was so happy. Because you know what? I know most people would call it cheating. I don't call it cheating. I'm just a girl who at 61, almost 62, I'm going to eat what I want. I just don't want to eat too much of it, right? And I was scared if I got on the scale. I only weigh on Fridays, okay? And I've only been taking this since March the 4th. And when I first let you guys know what I was doing, I had lost 11 pounds, and that was as of last Friday. Okay, last Friday, I had lost 11 pounds since March the 4th. Really excited about this product. Go Trim Thin. Now, y'all have heard me talk about the Go Trim Slim. That's more for trying to build muscle, and, you know, when you build muscle, you will start out losing weight, but then you will gain weight. Lee over the last year has gained like 14 pounds of muscle, right? But it doesn't matter. He lost weight. He's lost inches and it's turned into muscle. So it was perfect for him. I started taking that and I lost weight, but I don't work out like Lee does. So what happened is I kind of tapped out on it, right? But for somebody who walks all the time, works out all the time, I think that would be for them. For me, I needed something that would jumpstart my natural GLP-1. So think about that. Everybody's not everybody. Lots of people who can afford it are doing these new shots, right? Ozempic, things that also, if you're a lucky one, you'll have no side effects. But a lot of people are having side effects from this, and it makes my heart hurt. That people are having to put shots of stuff in their body to help them lose weight. And what I love about our product, which is just 2 pills a day, and it's all natural, I love it, is that it actually restarts, gets your own body's GLP-1. It starts it working the way it should. Now I also have paired that with our GoTrim Axe. Axe, of course, is the adrenal, cortisol, and thyroid and stress, which I have been on that almost a year, because y'all know where I was a year ago. I was stress city like nobody's business. You were listening to me. You were watching me. So Dr. D had suggested that would be something good, because when you're stressed and you don't feel like you can keep it under control, it's going to mess up your thyroid a lot of times. It will mess up your cortisol levels and send them all crazy, right? And your adrenal levels too. And so at first, I didn't know if it was doing anything for me. But then I realized my body, after about 6 months, was really calming down. Well, this partnered with the GoTrim Thin has worked well. Like 11 pounds. I'm like, that's crazy that like then. I didn't think this week I was going to lose anything because my Girl Scout cookies came in. Can I just say that? My Girl Scout cookies came in. And I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not ordering no daggone Girl Scout cookies and not eating them. But this is what I've noticed with my GoTrim Slim, which is my new love affair I'm having with it right now. Number one, I don't have those crazy cravings that I normally have at absolutely the wrong time of day. At night, when Lee and I are finally chilling at 9:30 or 10 o'clock, I'm the person who would grab the chips. I'm the person who would grab the candy. I'm the person who would grab the nerds, the popcorn, whatever is there. Not even because I was hungry. It's just my body was having some immense cravings, and I was always taking care of my cravings, right? But it was not serving my butt well, literally. No, the butt was not being served well. It was wanting to expand, and I couldn't even help it, right? Okay? What I've noticed on this is that my cravings, I haven't been doing that at night. Like, I feel full. Like, when I sit down at dinner, I can't even finish the normal helping that I normally put on my plate. And I'm looking at Lee, and I'm like, I swear, I'm just not hungry. I feel full. I'm good, but I'm not hungry. And so what's happening is I'm naturally not eating as much, but I'm also, my cravings aren't crazy. But I wanted Girl Scout cookies. I wasn't craving them. I wanted them. But when I ate them, where normally, okay, confession time, I could sit down and eat a whole daggone container of those if I wanted to. But most of the time, I would use willpower and only eat half. Do not judge me, because you all know you have been there. Do not judge me on the eating the whole or half of Girl Scout cookies. Don't do it, because it's wrong. Because y'all know that in your closet or in your bed late at night, you were doing it. You know you have. You've been there. Needless to say, I was a little scared when I opened it that that's where I would be. I had 3 of them. When I got to the 3rd one, what was really crazy is I felt like, wow, man, these are as good as I remember. But I didn't want any more. I ate 3. I closed the bag up, put them in a zip bag so they wouldn't get stale. And I did that again another day this week. I had 3 more. I didn't have them every single night, but I had 3 more. I just knew that the scale, because I had Girl Scout cookies, was going to go up, or I wasn't going to lose anything. But I did. I lost a pound. And I know people go, why are you celebrating a pound? I don't know. Maybe because my whole life I have just struggled with losing weight, up, down, killing myself to do it, and to know that there is a supplement that is not bad for me, that is good for me, that's helping my body produce the things that it should produce. And I don't have to pay $700, $800, $1,500 for shots and wonder what they're injecting into my body, but that I can take this, read the ingredients, and since March the 4th, I have lost 12 pounds, and I was showing that also my BMI was coming down. Body mass. Hey, guys, listen. Listen, I will take it. I will take it. If I can lose a pound or two a week, because I won't always have Girl Scout cookies, right? Right? You know what I'm saying? We'll always have them. I can live with that, especially if it stays off. I can live with it. So some of you have already ordered it. I think last week we sold 11, but I think we had 9 new customers. So if you're on here and you're one of those 9 new customers, thank you. Thank you so much for believing in my journey and seeing that something is helping me. And I'm going to keep sharing the scale when it says something's down or up or whatever. Look, I'm not dumb enough to think that the scale can never go up, because us women, we retain water. You know, sometimes like a sea calf or something, I'm like, I feel like I'm a sea calf in the water, and all the salt water is coming into my body because my ring's even tight. I can be honest with my people, right? Have you not ever felt that way? Thank you very much. Or maybe you eat something that had a little bit too salt, or you had that margarita with salt, whatever it is, okay? You know you've been there. And I'm like, daggone, water retention, I feel like a sea calf. I didn't say I was one. I wasn't calling myself names. I said I felt like I was one. If they feel that way, I don't even know why I'm scrolling here, but you get me, right? You get me. So I'm here, right? But I am like, I will take that. I will take that. And the other thing I'll take is I feel good. I feel good. I feel happy. I don't get the shakes from this stuff. I've been on the diet pills of the past that people would call them, where it has so much caffeine and it's so jacked with stuff that you're like going, am I going to have a heart attack? Like, what's happening here? No, I didn't want to be that person. I don't want to go out of here trying to lose weight. But if there's something that needs to be restarted in my body, that my body has naturally just shut down with all the crap, all the menopausal stuff, all the stress in my life, the deaths in my life, the surgeries in my life, the cancer in my life. Can we be honest? It's all had a place at one time or another. Then I am here, and when I have somebody like Dr. D, who I have just developed this warm, loving, trusting relationship with me, that she's going to tell me the truth about what I need or don't need, and then give me that information to give other people. Solid win for me, paying it forward. Solid freaking win, right? So that's what I'm doing. So anyways, go trim thin, not the slim, unless you want to build muscle. The thin. That is the newest one that just came out end of February, beginning of March. And that's what I'm taking. Hold on. Soon to be 67, working on being in my 40s. Need to look into Market America. Yeah, Rosie, I'm here for you, babe, if you ever want to look, for sure. Got to go. Oh, Penny, love you, girl. Praying. Definitely the joints. Made my husband his nightcap joint supplements. Oh, Denise is so right. Matter of fact, my son is in his 30s, my youngest. And he's been very abusive to his body. Y'all have heard me talk about Ant. And he has climbed trees for jobs and fallen out of trees and gone up and done roofing and lawn work and landscaping, all this abusive stuff, carrying rock, tweaking his back, the whole 9 yards. And I told him the other day he wanted to try the hydration tabs, which of course everybody needs, but I was glad he wanted those. but he was talking about how his back hurt and just his joints hurt, and he gets up in the morning and he's stiff, and I'm like, baby, you need joint support. You need this in your life. Well, that actually came in for him today, so he's going to start taking it. And he texted me earlier after I talked to him and said, oh my gosh, Mom, I've already taken both of them. I took my hydrogen, took that in the thing, and then took my joint support. I'm so excited. I just want to get up in the morning feeling better. And I said, you will stay on it. So I thought that was amazing. So that's what Denise is talking about. Our joint support is great. Hey, Lisa Gale, I see you. Is Rebecca Furbish on? Oh, yes, she is. Hey, baby. Rebecca, if you're still on, I'm just seeing this now. My thing isn't working. My scroller is not working on my computer. Been hard couple of months. Rebecca, I know it has. And God bless you. You're still here. Girl, you're still here. You're still trusting God. You are still moving forward. And I know you have your moments, doesn't everybody? So whether you're here live or maybe you come back and watch the replay, I need you to know you are consistently on my prayer list. We pray for you. We pray for your family. You all have just had a really tough go around the last couple of years. But I'm here to say that you made it through the valley, and I can't promise there won't be another one, sis. But what I can promise is our God's never going to walk away from us. And you know that. He's going to walk it with us no matter how hard it is. So you hang in there. We love you. We love you. Okay, no more tears here. Stop it. Gold hoops, let me scream from the roof. Gold hoops. Here goes Rosie. Gold hoops! Rosie, you already know your name's going into the drawing. You on here talking to me. My something good. Okay, here we go. Lisa, you're something good. After 4 months in skilled nursing, my husband is home. Oh, Lisa. I guess I can take that off the prayer list now, right? Get Lisa's husband home. How wonderful is that? I am so happy for you guys. So glad he's home. That is great. Oh, my goodness. Oh, Heidi, Heidi's, unfortunately, I found your 11 pounds. Girl, don't do that. Look, I used to say that. People would go, oh my gosh, I lost 5 pounds. I would go, don't let me turn around. I just found it. I'm feeling you, okay? I'm feeling you. You know, no matter what you do, you just feel like it's there. I was there, sis. I was there. I get you 100%. What muscle weighs more than fat? Absolutely. Let me see here. Linda, you lost it because you had a stroke. Linda, I think that was supposed to say stroke and it says stoke. Girl, I'm praying for you, Linda. You're going to be permanent fixture on the prayer list right now, sis. You're still here. You lost weight. It's not the best way to lose weight, right? But you're here. You're here. You're still moving, baby. All I got to say is there's some great plans for you somewhere. Because if God didn't have a plan, sis, you know what? Wouldn't be no reason for us to be here, right? He's going to use something. I don't know what that looks like, but I believe it. So you keep up. Honest Girl Scout cookies. You went from full box. No, I didn't eat. I didn't eat half. But I wanted to. And I had 3 and I was like, yeah, they're good. Okay, it's all good. I had 3 and I don't know. Was it with the time of day I had them? I don't know. I took them. I put them back in the bag and I was okay. I am just as shocked as y'all. Let me say that. Molly put down the Girl Scout cookies before the cookies were gone. I'm shocked and stunned. But I'm kind of proud of myself, which is why I'm telling you. And I would love to take all the credit for that piece of, you know, got to take yourself and be like, girl, you can do it. Put down the cookies. I really have no trouble doing it. I think it was to go trim thin. I just do. I think I wasn't craving. This stuff's like magic. I know I say there's no magic in peels and there's no magic in businesses and there's no, you got to make your magic, right? I'm just going to tell you it worked for me. That's what I'm going to say. Okay, hold on. Lisa, she's stepping on toes. Oh, I didn't mean to do that if I did. Used to be a Girl Scout leader, so I know where you're coming from. Oh, gosh. I cannot imagine being a mom of a Girl Scout. Can I be honest? And having all them cookies around me. at an unopportune time when my cortisol levels and stress levels will be, I would have to take the boxes, close them back up, and never admit that I did it, and every cookie would be gone. It would not. I'd have to lock them up, give my husband, well, I couldn't give Lee the key because he'd be unlocking them too and eating them. But anyways, just saying. That is not good willpower for me. I just need to say that for sure. Stephanie Cudney, girl, I know muscle weighs more than fat. And if anybody's ever seen Stephanie, she's like the hottest little thing out there, okay? I look at her and I said, yes, I do believe when I was 3 years old that I could have possibly weighed that little. She's a little hottie. I'm just going to say that. I do. I love her so much. She smiles and it just makes me smile. That's all I'm going to say about that. But girlfriend keeps herself in good shape. We listen and we don't judge. That's right, Heidi. Heidi, I think me and Lee need to do one of those, don't you? That we listen and we don't judge. I have some stuff. I need you to know it's liable to go viral. I have some stuff. Lee may not be happy, but I have some stuff. I think we should do it. Just saying. I think we should. Let's see here. What do we got? 3, so freaking proud of you. Go girl and pound down. You got it under control. Hey, I'll take the 12 pounds. You're right. 100%. I will take it. Rosie says, I weigh in on Sundays naked. Hey, Rosie, I weigh in on Fridays naked too. Soul sisters, you know? Got it, girl. Nobody needed to know that, Rosie. It's way too TMI for all of our friends here. But when you know, you know. Just saying. If something could weigh a half a pound, I'm taking it off. If it's not attached to my body, I'm taking it off. Yes, I am. Okay. Let's see here. Legal speed. Here we go. Where the party is. Ha ha ha, that's funny. Okay, hold on. I'm looking. Oh, Rebecca said she was still here. Good, I'm so glad. My something good is I applied to be the deli assistant manager at work. Britta, I hope you get that. Let us know. I don't think I've ever had 3 cookies. Heidi. Yes, you have, Heidi. Hold on, Heidi. Heidi, have you ever had a crumble cookie? Heidi, if you haven't had a crumble cookie and want to feel good about yourself, even though the crumble cookie is the size of 3 cookies, you can legit say you had 1 cookie, Heidi. Because I did. I know it was this big. And I know that normally that would be 3 cookies. But I could legit walk away and go, but I only had 1. So what if it had 637,000 calories in it? I had 1. The things we do to feel better about ourselves, right? That would be me. That would be me. Okay. Anyways, 7 years of it, 1 year. I had 1,800 boxes. Lord have mercy. They'd be doing a show about me. Mama Molly and the Girl Scout cookies, and she can't get out of her house now because her waddle has become a crawl. No, I could not do it. There's just no way. I couldn't do it. For sure, I couldn't do it. Hey, Angela, good to see you, baby. I see you made it in here. Yeah, crumble cookies. I'm just telling you. See, Heidi gets me. I know how you think. It's like 3 cookies. You're eating 1 cookie. Feel good about yourself. Go get a crumble cookie. And I can actually say when we get crumble cookies, if there's like 6 to a box or something, I can be like, 3 of those cookies were mine, and they lasted me a week, right? They lasted me a week. So tell me about willpower. Right, Molly. Okay. Like 3 cookies each, whatever. Yeah. I am so in denial when it comes to crumble cookie. Wow. So funny. Okay. Oh, Lee loves the waffle cookie. And I know you might be saying it's not very good. Ew, yes. It is a cookie that tastes like a waffle that has a butter cream topping that you smooth over it, and they give you a little dipper of syrup. No lie. No lie, little dipper of syrup. Yes, they do. And you dip that cookie in there. It's Lee's favorite. It's Lee's favorite. It's crazy. It's Lee's favorite. So yeah, 100%. Also, no, I'm not going to do that tonight. Hold on. I'll do that another day. It's too much. I'm not going to do it tonight. I might save that for out in the thing. So, also this, I haven't eaten a Girl Scout cookie in 5 years. Really? Angela, are you feeling okay, baby? I love me some Girl Scout cookies. Just saying, how do you... I'm the person, because I don't have any around me, any Girl Scouts, and I'm on social media going, who's selling cookies? I'll pay shipping. Who's selling? Yeah. I like, look, they have, I think they're going away now, but they have those French toast ones. Lord, Jesus, take the whole car. They are so good. The Samoas have always been, and them Thin Mints, y'all seen my posts. Thin Mints don't work. They lie. I haven't opened the Thin Mints yet at all. I'm a little scared of those because they're so thin, and I'm afraid it won't be 3. I'm afraid it would be 30. Little scared of them. So I haven't opened them. Just the Samoas. That's all I've done. Yes. So can we all hold a moment of silence? I know it is a tragedy. Yes. A waddle turning into a crawl. Leslie, what can I say? Well, I'm tired of even thinking like that, which is why I said I have got to get my life in order. I'm going to be 62 in June. And last year when I joined Market America, I said they are a company that has the most awesome supplements for pulling my life back together, one wrong thing at a time. And I'm going to do it. And that's what I've done. That's what I've worked on. That's what Lee has worked on. And we do feel, I know I kid on here a lot, but we really feel immensely better because of it. Which is why I share with you guys all the time. And it's not like, oh, well, come on, give me a sale. It's not. But I know that people look for stuff. You see so many ads. You see so many things and so many people saying, oh, you should take this. Oh, you should do this. Oh, you should do that. You know what? And yet you don't know whether to believe that person. And for me, if something's not really working for me or I don't like it, y'all know me. I'm going to go, no. Or how about this? If you don't see me post about it, you know my tail really ain't into it. That's it. See, I was never the person who would ever in any company I've been with say, oh, don't take this. This isn't very good. If you ask me to the side, I'll tell you what I think. But reality is, I just don't talk about what I don't like. I just don't. Because there's going to be somebody who likes it and that's okay. I just don't. One sleeve a night of Thin Mints. Monica, I feel you, babe. I feel you. And on a really bad, stressful day, the whole dang box. Just like the whole dang box. Jesus, I need everybody to pray for me now so I don't think like that. Yeah. All good. I'm not hungry now, so I'll be okay. Denise, you're not replay. You're live, baby. I'm live. The little red window is up there that says live. So you not replay, baby. You getting up close, personal with Mama Molly. Yes, you are. So it's all good. Okay, so we drew that. And anybody who has ordered from me, so that you know, I'm not showing anybody's addresses, but you all are getting free samples of stuff that are coming in the mail with a wonderful little thank you card from me. Because I love you so much and I appreciate you so much. And I want you to try this stuff. Because the sample for this month in April is a product that we have called Turn Up. And Turn Up is a product that... I don't have it right here. Oh, here it is. Shoot, Molly, if it was a snake, it would have. This is Turn Up. See this? Turn Up. This is a custom formula for your daily boost featuring a dynamic blend of vitamins, amino acids, and minerals. But you know how you get that 2 o'clock, like I'm going to die, I'm going to fall asleep? You take one of these and you mix them in water. You mix it up and you drink it. This isn't something you have to have every day unless you choose to have it every day. But I tell people, keep them in your desk, keep them in your car. Don't keep them in your car. Don't keep them in your car, keep them in your purse. Because if you keep them in your car and your car gets hot, It's not good for it. But keep them at home and you rip these open. I do the same thing. I take these or the awake drinks that we have, and boy, it just gives me a blast of what my body is lacking at that time. So that is when you order from me, you get a sample of that so that you can try it, which is really good. Turn up what? Let's not talk about freezing them. Monica, Thin Mints frozen. Monica, have you been to Wendy's? Probably not because you've been sick, but do you know that they have a Thin Mint Frosty? I haven't had one, but I read it on the sign the other day. I said to Lee, Thin Mint Frosty. Lee's like, and you're not stopping? No, babe, already went past the driveway. Yeah, Thin Mint Frosty. Goodness. Yes, so, let's see here. Can't believe I finally caught one of you even on my daughter's group. I know. Oh no, girl, you live. We won't talk about our fetishes here. Ha ha. Oh, Bib's got jokes tonight. So how about this? We've taken your prayer request. We've called out the winners from last week. We have displayed what the giveaway is this week, which is a almost $60 pair of gold-plated earrings from my company, Layered. My company, Market America, who has other brands that you know how that rolls. I'm not going to describe it again. You're going to have to watch it earlier. We will obviously pick a winner for that. And again, if you're watching the replay, if you come on and you're watching the replay, it's okay just because I'm not there live. You know what? Comment. Let me know that you're there. Comment on other people's stuff. Be kind. If you have a prayer request, leave it so I can get you on my prayer request list and we can pray for you. If there's something you want to share, you all know Lee and I are all about tell me something good. I love to hear the good. We have more than enough bad that we can complain about, but this has not changed. I want to make sure that everybody finds the good. You all know I journal. I talk about journaling and when things started going downhill for me at Avon and my business started crumbling and for all different reasons, couldn't get the products, this or that. My team was leaving. They were frustrated, blah, blah, blah. All of that was happening. I was really struggling to find the good in things. I mean, I was praying over time. And I was listening to a podcast, and I remember that the young lady said, during my worst and darkest moments and valleys in life, when I am journaling, no matter how much bad that I'm journaling about, and I do, y'all hear me say, Lee, if I die, take my journals and burn them. Don't let my family see them. Don't let my extended family see them. You're blind. You're not going to be able to read them, but don't do it. Don't read them. It is my innermost thoughts most of the time at a time when I am up here, not even thinking about anything correctly, right? So, but she says, no matter how honest you are in your journals, at the end, never earn your journal entries without 3 things that you were thankful for. And I thought about that, and I thought, well, that can't be difficult. That can't be difficult. Hey, Mary Jo, good to see you, baby. There were times, I need you to know, life appeared so dark at moments, and I was so frustrated and so angry about things that I was struggling to find 3 things. And when I went back and I listened to that podcast again and listened to what she said about that, and she says, I mean, even the basic things. Things like, thank you, God, my car started this morning. I am thankful that my husband woke up beside me. I am thankful that I know God is providing a way. Those simple things, you know what we forget? We forget sometimes that in those simple things, some people are not waking up next to their husband or significant other. And some people went out to start their cars and it didn't start, or their car was repossessed. Some people didn't have food on their table. They were digging in the dumpsters trying to find something that somebody threw out. Some people didn't have a bed. They were finding their next box that they could crawl into and try to keep the wind off of them so they could sleep. Lee and I saw a lot of that when we were door dashing and Instacarting, and we were out there amongst people all the time. And I always knew, as crazy as this sounds, that whenever I got a cash tip from somebody, I always felt like, is this a test from God? Because, you know, people say, oh, I give all the time, I tithe all the time, or I give to this GoFundMe, or I do this, or I do that. And most people give when it doesn't hurt them to give. But when you get to a place where you can give and you know it's going to hurt, but that person is probably in a worse place than you are, that is a gift from the heart, from the absolute middle, the most bleeding part of your heart. And I can remember somebody would hand me $5 more. They had tipped me on the app, right? But they liked the conversation, thanked me for the service, whatever it is, or they would give me an added $5. And we would see somebody we had seen numerous times that maybe we had given sweatshirts to or jackets to, and or whatever, pillows, blankets, all of that stuff. And I would be like, you know what, this isn't my $5. I could use it for sure, but there's somebody out there who can use this more than me. During those times, I need you to know. And you don't do it with a crappy attitude. You don't do it like, well, if I don't do this, God ain't good. Nah, don't give with that kind of an attitude. You're better off not giving. But I have come from some of the worst situations in life where I wasn't sure if I was going to have a roof over my head. I wasn't sure what was going to happen next. I wasn't sure if I was going to have a car when I woke up in the morning because I knew I was 2 payments behind. See, I've been there. I'm Mama Molly, and you guys follow me, and you guys say, oh my gosh, she seems like she's successful in everything she does, and even at the depths of losing her other business and everything else, Mama Molly is okay. She always comes back. Yes, I have figured out how to rise from the ashes, but I got news for you. The ashes, they were not fun. It's not fun. And I had doubts, and I was angry. I was pissed. And sometimes I was like, God, what are you doing? I don't understand. God let me know very quickly it wasn't up to me to understand. It was up for me to do everything I could do to make sure that I kept going. That was my job. Not to sit and scream about what I wanted to change. Not to sit and scream about what I wanted different. Not to sit and scream about what I had been robbed of. Not to sit and just moan and be like, oh my gosh, why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm a good person. Can I tell you something? People say, why do bad things happen to good people? I'll tell you why they happen to good people. Because the people who've gone to hell in a handbag, the devil doesn't have to worry about them. They're already on their way. And if there are people out there who do not care, and they're stepping in front of traffic, and they're trying to hurt other people, and they're robbing people, and they're doing this and they're doing that, the devil ain't got to worry about them. But what the devil's got to worry about is the next person who gets up and their knees are bleeding, and they've got a black eye, and their life feels like it's falling apart, and they don't understand why they're so misunderstood, and why this is happening and that's happening. And if he can buck your faith one little bit to say, I am not worthy. Why am I here? Let me take my own life. Let me do this. Let me do that. Let me tell you something. You are the people that the devil worries about. He's got to sway you on the fence. So why was I still showing up for Molly's Moments with Jesus and trying to reach out and put inspiring stuff out there to inspire my own self? Number one, because I don't want to feel alone. And I know somebody's gonna say, I feel you, I get you, I've been there. But number two, when I feel like something's really working against me, what I have learned is it is not fun getting there, but God has something much better for me. And I've just got to be brave enough to reach out there and grab it. I've got to be brave enough to say, I'm going to do whatever it is I have to do. I am open. Please, God, let me know. I want to be better. I want to help people. It may not be in this avenue you want me now, but show me where you want me. And before I started this group, and I wasn't sure if there was going to be a need for this after having Onward No Matter What, stupid me thinking that was all based around Avon, right? It wasn't. It started that way. And then it became something much, much more. It became a relationship. It became people who prayed together, people who cried together, people who walked together, people who encouraged people, people who we learned how to laugh at one another and laugh with one another. It became a family that was almost better than the family we were gifted and had no say over. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, you got families like that. Two clowns short of a circus, you know what I'm saying. You guys. Yeah, I had to settle some of you down every now and then. But it became a path for me to become important to somebody that I could help. And this is where we're at. We are friendships. And we give to one another. And look, and I know because it isn't Avon in this new group here. I know that. I get that. And it can't be, guys, because I have nothing to offer where that's concerned, because I can't tell you what is good information or bad information or anything like that like I used to. There are groups for that. But what I can do in the meantime is say, this is my journey now, the next chapter. But the greatest thing about this next chapter is that so many of you are still following along, and we are still able. I mean, look at this. Do you realize that through this new business, in a year, do you realize that God has given me back the ability to be here on Friday nights with you again? Lee and I missed Friday nights so bad, but for the last 2.5 years, we could not do it because we were out working all the time. You know, I was honest about that too. I said, guys, I can't do this stuff anymore. I'm out door dashing. I'm out doing this. This has brought me back to where I feel I'm whole again, helping you, laughing with you, praying for you, sharing with you, in a place to be able to give you products and things and let you try them and to celebrate you. That, for me, is what God has put me here for. That's the truth. So, I'll take it. I took a lot of abuse along the way, too, in the last year, but I survived it. I survived it. We are always stronger than we know, and we're going through it. We think we'll never make it through it. And I had a period there where I was really feeling sorry for myself. I'm here to admit it. I can't believe it. I can't believe that top leaders in this company have just walked away and acted like, you know what, they never knew me. And Jesus, people did that to Jesus too, okay? I don't know who you talking about. Peter denied him 3 times, right? There were so many things that came back to me, you know, people that I thought they did have respect for me. They did understand. I knew that they were struggling too. And they just now, they don't not follow me. Oh no, they want to follow me. They want to keep up with what I'm doing, for sure. But they would rather have their right arm cut off before they like one of my posts or before they celebrated me or anybody in our team. But you know what? I can't worry about what people like that do. This is why. If you're still with Avon, I'm celebrating you every day, every single day when you put something to celebrate. I'm there for it. I know what it is to build a business, and I know what it is to build a business that's in trouble too, or that's hurting, or that's falling apart. I get it. But when you go in for the win, and they go in for the win, they probably hate it. But when they go in for the win and I see it, I'm celebrating them. I am. I don't care. I think some people feel like they can't like my stuff because if they do, then their leaders are going to be upset with them. What are you doing? She left our company. No, I didn't really leave the company. I'm sorry. They got rid of me with a new role. Okay, let's be clear first. I never really wanted to leave. But what I did was kept a roof over my family's head. And I will never regret that. I will never regret that. I won't. But I may not get to say it to everybody because I'm so busy, but when you are there supporting me or supporting my team or clapping for them or saying congratulations, because you get in this industry, it is not easy. In the industry I'm in, it is not in the industry a lot of you are in, and some of you aren't in the industry at all because this group is for a lot of people. It's not just people in the industry now. It is not easy, and there are always going to be ebbs and flows, right? But no matter what your flow is, whether you've been sick, whether business is good, whether business is bad, you are safe here. I need you to know that. You are safe here and onward the next chapter. And I'm going to keep sharing, and I'm going to tell you, if you don't like something I'm sharing, just keep scrolling. It's okay. I'm not going to judge you. I respect you when you keep scrolling. When you come for me, that's a whole nother thing. That is a whole nother thing. Then you find yourself on the curb, but that's okay. You won't even know until you're there, so it's all right. Poof, you know? But I haven't had to poof anybody. I think one person when this first started. But I love you guys. I love you. Keep doing you. Have a fabulous weekend. I hope I got to cut grass tomorrow. I'm going to cut grass tomorrow, do some weed eating. I'm going to be sharing some pictures of my yard. Lee and I have been working hard on getting it back into shape. We mulched last weekend. I put up some yard decorations. I planted some lavender and some azalea bushes, and we had a good time. I'm just not done taking pictures yet. My bird feeders are all up. Everything's good to go. And it's exciting to get back to life. And it's exciting to share with you all. It's really exciting to see so many of you who've started trying these products feel better, lose the weight you want to lose, feel like you're getting your life back. There's nothing better for me than that, than to know that I can in some way provide you with something that's going to help you be better. So have a good weekend. Don't go eating the whole thing of Girl Scout cookies. I do not advise that, okay? Pace yourself if you can. Wendy's has got thin mint Frosties. Get there before they're gone and try them. I'm just going to say, I haven't tried them yet either, but I might take Mr. Bibb to get one this weekend. I just might, okay? And I will see you guys next Friday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, okay? Mwah. Love you. And also, hey, I am taking these. I'm a little behind, but I'm putting these on YouTube for replay just because Facebook is now deleting things after 30 days. So if you get bored and you want to watch some of the other ones, you can take your tail in right over to my YouTube channel and you can watch some of them and see what we've given away in the past. Okay? Talk to you later, guys. Thanks so much. Have a great evening.